Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Finch's Flight. In the last episode, Finch absolutely destroyed the prairie quarry. He went deep down into the caves to see how far he could get, and how many special shiny gemstones he could collect too. Now we have plenty in our pockets to take back to the moles, but perhaps more importantly, we have plenty to spread around the colony. It just so happens that today is Finch's birthday again. Winter 6th was when he was born in the forest colony. So last year we gave all of our friends in the colony those frogs, which honestly they did seem to enjoy. But this time I think they're going to enjoy his gifts even more. We have special shiny gemstones for each of the cats. We have a sapphire for Galen to match your lovely blue fur. If we could put it right next to these blue flowers, I think it might look pretty. We'll plop it down right about there, right inside the grass again. Well, at least you can still see it shimmering in the grass. So it'll light up the way to your den quite nicely, especially in these darker, colder seasons. Perhaps Galen is thinking about telling us some of his secrets on our birthday? Nope, still not, unfortunately. We still don't know exactly why he decided to join the feather colony, but I'm very, very glad that he did. And you must be glad that Finch managed to heal most of his wounds. In all honesty, he didn't actually take too much damage in the mines. He managed to kind of make friends with some of the bats down there. He tried his best to ignore them at least. Now as for you, Mango, I have this lovely topaz gem. I thought it reminded me of the nice summertime sun just like you, so I hope you'll enjoy it too. Oh, if it isn't Finch, how have you been? Did you ever see a catnip that looked as good as this one? I found it just for you. Please accept it as a gift. Oh, she gave us a little birthday gift? And catnip is always very, very valuable in the forest. Well, I'm surprised you saved that for us of all cats, Mango. That's very kind of you. We might sell that off for the Mews though, because we do have some plans for the future. We want to be able to upgrade our own den too, so we can think about starting a family. Now as for you, Griffin, I'm still searching for your perfect gift, okay? I'm really sorry that we don't have the ruby. Well, technically we do have a ruby. We'll bring our little ladybug over here to visit you instead. What's up, Finch? Finch, you're a good friend. I appreciate you coming by. Don't tell anyone I said that. Oh, we've heard this before, Griffin. It's always nice to hear though, especially on our birthday. It makes our day feel very, very special. Starling, now unfortunately you're quite the same. I know you've been searching for that legendary diamond to complete your gem collection, but I haven't found it just yet. Oh, Starling. Finch, didn't you tell me the other day you wanted a red ladybug? Starling, I think you may have gotten things a little bit confused here. We actually do have a red ladybug, and she is very much alive, thank you very much. Anyway, I got you one, hope you like it. Well, isn't that interesting? I mean, these cats know what Finch likes, but I feel like we might want to tuck that red ladybug away somewhere, just so we don't accidentally spook out poor little Ruby. Now, let's see if we can drop off some of those emeralds by Slate and Claudius. I figured they would probably enjoy these the most. It actually matches both of their eye colors too. I wonder if there is a little bit more of a connection between Slate and Claudius than we first realized. But this looks so nice right next to you, Slate. I know you're going to like it. It's just a lovely day, don't you think? You ever thought about inventing a new festival game? I'll bet Coco wouldn't mind hearing your pitch. I thought about suggesting a long-distance swimming competition for the summertime. Cats would have to navigate along the whole river from the ocean up to the Mountain Domains camp. Oh, Slate, that is a dangerous game. I don't think Leo would appreciate that too much. But I figured Jag, the Mountain Domains guard, probably wouldn't take too kindly to my idea. Oh well. Oh, she's actually worried about Jag, that's interesting. Since she is our guard, I wonder if she's run into a little bit of trouble with him in the past. Maybe they're not on the best of speaking terms. Hello, Finch. You are a very welcome sight at my den. Consider taking a break from time to time. Even a mighty and busy leader must not skip a meal. Oh, Claudius, have you noticed that we're a little bit hungry? Yeah, we could probably do with munching on some of our blackberries. Thank goodness we stashed some of these away, because Finch has kind of burned through all of his food stores. We have a little bunny left over that we could possibly offer up to Slate, but I think it might be a better idea to go hunting as we head down to the mines. We need to empty our pockets after all of the rest of these gemstones. Oh, wait a second. Oh my goodness, I forgot to drop this off with you, Claudius. I gave Slate her present, but I forgot about you. I'm so sorry. And here he's given us so many of those ores in the past. We actually gained a little bit of extra mole cash because of it. But it's getting super late already, and that's because Finch unfortunately woke up quite late. On his own birthday of all days. But he definitely needed the rest. He spent a very, very long time way down deep in the mines. So we'll sell off those extra gifts for the Mews this time. I know it sounds a little bit strange, but it will help us out more in the long run if we just throw that catnip straight at Starling. And now let's head down to the prairie quarry again to go visit the moles. Though I wonder if we should check out this battle first. It might be a good idea since we're already here, and we don't really want to risk losing that territory again. We actually set up a battle over there a couple days ago, and since then we've done a pretty good job of keeping it under our control. But we don't want to see Finch lose control of it now of all times. On his birthday. This has to be a day where we have a little bit of extra luck. So all of our skills are at the ready. Let's see if we can take care of all these cats. What's actually not too bad, and that's mostly because we have so many guards on our side this time. Previously it seemed like our guards just weren't interested in joining the frays. So this time Boxer and Sammy took care of it for us. Oh, they're two little twins, too. What a lovely day. It might not be for everyone, but it's perfect for me. Oh, it sounds like she really likes the winter, too. I'm trying to focus right now, if you don't mind. Sorry, Boxer, we're going to be on our way anyways. We need to go all the way down to the prairie quarry. And then I suppose we could always dip our toes into the battle beneath it, if Finch isn't too hungry at least. We are definitely going to have to try to catch as many meals as we can along the way. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll even find some more blueberries. I suppose on the 6th of winter, you would expect that plenty of those bushes would be ready for us to harvest from again. Ah, there we go. Speak of the devil, there's some of those winter blueberries right now. So let's go ahead and munch on one of those to regain a little bit of extra strength. Maybe we should check out our skills too. We're at 104 experience points, and this is honestly mainly just from the mines, which is absolutely crazy. We'll try our best to finish off our foraging skill next, I think, because since Finch spends so much time eating those berries, it would probably be a good idea for us to gain as much hunger as we can out of every single drop. The berries were what really saved us when we were in the mines. I thought that the mice would be worth a lot more hunger than they were, so I'm glad that we took so many with us. We would not have been able to get all the way down to floor 70 without them. Oh, and I almost forgot about this little morsel that we caught right at the end. We couldn't pick it up before because we had so many gemstones, and we still have quite a few to sell off to you, Mr. Molu. So let's see how much mole cash we can get from this. 20 mole cash per emeralds. Ooh, that's a good thing for us to know. But with all of the other gemstones in our pockets, we can make 180 mole cash. So is that going to be enough to buy the new shortcut? Oh, I really hope so. Let's see how much it's going to cost us. 100 mole cash for the level 25 warp. Oh, and 300 for the level 50? That is so close. Oh man, should we buy this one? Because that'll at least get us closer to the areas where we can find the gems, but it'll also set us back by 100 mole cash. So I'm not really sure if it's worth it. I mean, I guess it is. We might as well go ahead and buy this, because I really don't want to start from floor 1 again. So there we go, you have excavated the fast travel mole hole to 25 of the prairie mine. You'll find the open mole hole near the mine's overseer mole. Yeah, we can see it right here. So I guess logically, It seems like floor 100 would probably be the last. If each of these different shortcuts is for 25 levels of the mines, this last one should bring us down to floor 75, the one that we were so frustratingly close to. Ooh, another mouse. Hang on, little guy. Don't go running straight out the entrance, okay? We could really use you for a snack. Oh shoot, I scared it again. But if floor 100 is truly the last floor that we need to get to, then I think we could probably do it. As long as we... Oh my gosh, this mouse! This mouse is going crazy! He's trying to escape into the mines now? There we go! Oh my goodness! That took way too long just to catch one mouse. But yeah, since we managed to defeat 70 floors of the mines in one single day... And now a squirrel? Oh, maybe we need to come in here to do some hunting more often. I didn't know that squirrels could show up inside the mines. We've seen plenty of mice, but never a little squirrel sneaking around these parts. Well, I think we have just enough time to poke our heads into that battle after all. Let's go ahead and munch on that squirrel, I guess. Maybe it's going to be good luck for us. And then we'll charge in and see if we can take care of the Mystic Colony next. It looks like we managed to hit a couple of the cats with our Deep Cuts ability. And so far our guards seem to be doing pretty well. We have 2 left, and I think these cats are pretty weak by now. Oh no, but they're calling in reinforcements. Okay, time for us to call in ours then. It is getting close to the end of the day, so hopefully we can finish this off before the day takes over. That way we should be able to gain our influence. There we go. Plenty of mews in our pocket again as well. And it looks like a Rotten might be the only survivor. Sorry, did you say something? Haven't had a good night's sleep in a while, so I'm a little out of it. You should probably go back and rest. It is midnight now, so Finch is going to do the same. Now that we've sold off all of our extra gemstones, he's feeling much lighter. He did keep one, though. A little sapphire away in the back of his den. I feel like he might prefer to keep a little ruby once he does manage to find them. But I guess that's going to be way off in the future. We definitely need to regain our food supplies before we think about going back into the mines again. I do feel really bad that just a few of the cats were left out during Finch's birthday celebrations, though. I mean, I know that Starling is going to understand. He was probably a little bit upset that Finch tried so hard to get the diamond for him anyways. He knows how dangerous it can be. And then Griffin as well. He's probably not too happy that Finch would put his life in danger for something that seems so small and silly. He's proven to us time and time again that he would be happy with just the plain old frogs of the forest. And Mango would be happy if we would just show her some of our favorite places around the forest too. She has asked us this before, and I would love it if we could invite one of the cats to come along with us someday. Just like our kittens in a way. We could have them travel the world and help us with our battles. I think you dropped this frog. Here, take it. Oh, thank you, Griffin. See, he's always watching out for us. I feel like that may have been a little bit of a hint, too. We're just talking about how we wish we could have found you that ruby after all, but you just want to share your frogs with us, don't you? Finch, didn't you tell me the other day that you wanted a tropical butterfly? Ooh, Starling, now he's whipping out the rare butterflies, the rare insects of the forest. Very, very interesting. I know back in the day when we were still little kittens inside Penny's den, she used to spread different types of butterflies around for us to play with. So I wonder if that was a little memory from our past too. But it should actually make a pretty good thing for us to sell off. Oh, it's only worth 3 mews. Oh geez, maybe not. Maybe that would be a better thing for us to just plop inside our den for now. I mean, we might as well. 3 mews, we could make that just by going into one of the battles today. And speaking of which, let's see where they're located. Ooh, right on the border of the mountain domain and the forest colony. Oh, I wonder if we're going to see some of our old friends in that battle then. Maybe Slate would even like to come along. It's just a lovely day, don't you think? A lovely snowy day that's great for relaxing, perhaps, inside your den. Oh, I think she's talking about Crampy again. She mentioned that she saw him. The mask is his most recognizable feature, so assuming that he doesn't go too far away from the swamps, it's good to know that Slate is still keeping a very wide patrolling area, I guess. She's making sure that all of our borders are safe. Oh, Claudius. It's good to know that he's still having a good time here too. We might have to pick up a few extra morsels before we go. I mean, we might be okay. We have our frog that we can eat from Griffin. Yeah, that might actually fill us up until we find some more of those winter blueberries. Especially if we're going to go out toward the mountain domain borders. We do often find quite a few blueberries out that way anyways. So yeah, now we have a brand new beautiful tropical butterfly. I want to say that it may have been Piper who used to keep that right next to her bed. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go back and check where Penny placed everything. But that might have been Piper's special butterfly. I bet Finch wonders about Piper quite a bit. She was always the shyest of the litter. She was very quiet and she liked to make friends with the mice of the forest. All the little animals that would skitter in and out of Penny's den. So it makes me wonder where she ended up, because I know she wouldn't be out here fighting in any of these skirmishes. Maybe she's still tucked away somewhere inside one of the dens in the forest colony? Or maybe she's even decided to try to strike out on her own, in a bit of a more peaceful way though. I've always thought it might be fun if we follow all of the different kittens' stories. We're following Finch's now, but if you guys would like to see maybe Piper's journey in the future, then definitely feel free to let me know. So let's go into our first battle of the day and see if we can take care of the mountain domain. Oh my goodness, Leo is really sending out his guards today. Oh, there are still so many, and unfortunately we don't have our Call Allies ability at the ready. But Finch might be able to take them. Oh, and look at this. There are still plenty of these blueberries down here. Excellent. The Blossom Lake seems like a pretty good place to find plants in general. In the warmer seasons, we can come here to find valerian, right next to the water side. So it's no wonder that Leo wants to keep it for himself. But just a few more cats are left. 3 more, 2 more to go. Snickers and Fuzzy, as long as they don't call any reinforcements themselves. I think we should be okay though. It looks like... Oh, Fuzzy was the one who called in reinforcements? Geez, maybe we should actually use one of these snake lilies then. We can always find some more down in the swamps, and there are so many cats coming after us now. Oh my goodness, if only we could call in some more of our reinforcements. That would certainly make things much easier. But think of all the mews we're going to be making. We'll be upgrading our den in no time. One last one to go. Alright, the battle was won. And we're actually very close to taking over the Blossom Lake now. So I guess we'll have to turn our attentions to this land if we want to spread our influence even further. Even closer to our old home in the forest. The forest colony is still, of course, the most present influence around here. Penny has really done well to keep her territory under control, even though her kittens have left the nest. She's probably quite a bit older and a little bit slower too. But let's go ahead and munch on some of those blueberries, and then I guess we'll be ready to head out to the next battle in our journeys too. Scoot on through the central fields. Keep our eyes open for some more of those blueberries. Yeah, blueberry hunting always seemed to be the best in the mountains, whereas the swamplands are great for the blackberries, and the highlands are too. Aha, I had a feeling there would be a little morsel here somewhere. And even a little mouse, if we can catch you too? Nope. The mouse must have been nosing around for the blueberries, and had no interest in staying once we picked them up for ourselves. But one more battle, or perhaps one more bunny. Unfortunately, we haven't given Slate any of her rabbits in quite a while. Oh, Molly, we were so close to catching a bunny. Are you really going to stop us from hunting? I mean, I guess we are technically in her territory. She was probably going after that bunny instead. But I hope it's still there. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, 3rd time's the charm. Surely we're going to catch this bunny this time. There we go. A nice big meal for Slate in the morning. Maybe we'll even see her in this battle if we're lucky. We could definitely use some experienced cats to help us out. Oh my goodness, they are getting absolutely torn apart. Oh, I thought I could save that one last cat, but unfortunately I used our lion's roar a bit too late. So now we're on our own against Queen, Obsidian, and Rocky. And these cats are really, really fast. Luckily, we have the river on our side. Oh, but Finch is getting really injured this time. Okay, go ahead and use your snake lilies. Call some more reinforcements to hopefully distract them. Yes, there we go. Murphy and Ferdinand are saving the day this time. I think there's only one more cat for us to fight. We just needed to swipe one last time. Oh no, again with the reinforcements. I swear Leo has like an endless supply of cats fighting for him lately. And there's another one? Where are you hiding, little guy? Up in the north, maybe? Did he send you from the northern land? Nope, way down here? Oh no, I have a feeling. Yes, he managed to take out our guard. Oh, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to take out Sassy. We're getting super, super hungry. Maybe just a couple swipes? The thing is, when the cats are this fast, it's very hard to swipe and run away before they can use their claws too. Oh no, we're going to have to leave. This is just way too many cats. Though the good news is, we are over 100 mews again. So we're getting very close to the point where we can ask the moles to do a little bit of work for us. You'd almost expect that they'd give us a bit of a discount, considering how many of those shiny gemstones we gave them. I wonder if we could strike a deal with the moles? Maybe we could pay them in gemstones instead? I mean, again, I'm kind of surprised that so many of the moles like the mews over the mole cache. All I can figure is that there must be some sort of shiny trinket that they really want to buy inside our cat shops. Maybe it is literally the shiny trinket. Maybe our resident construction mole has his eyes on somebody special, who knows? But in the next episode, we'll be nearing the end of the winter season, so that means it should be time for us to visit the winter festival once more. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!